Would you do her film? One of her films?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not. It's obviously like something that's. It's like if I'm gonna do that, I really want to do that.
It'd be weird for you to do it now, though.
But also, like the things I'm gonna encourage, or like the sexuality I would encourage. Depends after I watch. Like if I think this is something that like really, like if anything with like S&M, they have to like really. I'm so adamant about like explaining where it really comes from in your heart and soul.
No, we're talking about a nipple clamp, 3 total revolutions. 1, 2, 3. Ouch!
Like the twisting of a nipple or something?
Yeah, 3 full times.
I only saw that one she brought over that night, though.
And then dripping candle wax on the...
That's the thing, is like, I wouldn't be instant, because it's like, I would film things like that, or I would encourage, like, everybody, all different types of sexual, but there is that thing where it's like, a lot of people misunderstand me with S&M, and they think it's super, and I have to, like, explain to people how, like, where it's more like you're tied down because you need to, like, be able to, like, have somebody hold you down and keep you still, or, like, through fights and have something out, or, like, be able to heal once you're beaten, like, or something. It's like it comes from that real place of, like, you know, as opposed to being accessories or something, and, like, it's really kind of, it's like with tattoos with me. It's like, I've never always gotten them, there's, like, that time where everybody's like, oh, I have tattoos, and after a while, you're like, you can explain them, and they can mean something. It's just comes from that real place.
Yeah, I don't know. I only saw that film she brought over that night.
The second was much less gnarly than the other one.
Well, it's like there's so many people that like even that thing about like me being sexual. Girl, I am not sexual at all. People, or like dark, or like that kind of, you know, but the tiniest things I've done, there's so many, like, I'll do one picture where it's compromising, and I'll see it everywhere when I'm signing things, like, that's just some weird, and just to think, like, somebody would have that, like, or want you to write, like, to them when they're,
Scene 2, take 2. Roll on.
I'm just gonna be all quiet.
What?
I don't know what I was about, but it's just a weird, it's a great thing to be able to, like, see everybody's sexual, like, just sexuality, but it's so weird when you just, when people share with, like, crazy things. I had, like, the most amazing compromising pictures of people. I'd love to learn how to sculpt or paint or do. Yes, I feel that's
Really?
Oh, wow.
That's
and that's
my
the amazing
favorite.
thing about, like, breast cancer. So they could be just some amazing sculptures of women just without a breast. Or just with neither. But just some beautiful sculpture. Just to make people just accept things more. Be able to just have there's just amazing model.
Funny thing is that would end up looking like those before they had anatomically correct dolls.
Mm-hmm. It would, unless you did it in a certain where it's just like you just accentuate all other, or just a certain kind of like, you know, just everything about them is just like if I put something like that.
Would you ever show you this box? It's really too dark. That's that good French company, Limoges or something. Mm-hmm. Open it up carefully because on the bottom inside there's some cherries on the bottom. See?
Yeah.
I love the combination of checks on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's not a usual combination.
I think a dog ended up eating him, which I don't know if he got sick. I've heard so many. I just am not a good animal person.
And then the dog blue.
So
I killed my rabbit because I fed him lettuce, and I didn't know you weren't supposed to feed them lettuce. 2 of them I killed that way.
What are you talking about? How could you not
Rabbits.
rabbit lettuce?
Died. You're supposed to feed a rabbit food.
Not lettuce?
No, it's like little.
You could probably sue Warner Brothers for like.
Yeah, it's supposed to feed on lettuce.
Who's convinced you that rabbits eat lettuce? They
That's why he said that.
I had a rabbit that died too. A cage fell on him. It was like a rabbit. We had 4. They all came out, and I was like really young. My brother was the eldest of like me and my 2 cousins, so he named his bugs. I think mine was like Tweety Bird or something. I was younger. I was a little confused. But I sold it. I didn't sell him. The cage. No, the cage fell in on him, and we brought him to the hospital, and we got a call from the doctor saying, would I sell it because his son was in love with this. And then we got a call the next day after I said no, that it died. And it was like 6 years old going, sucks. But I had a hamster when I was little. I took him in the shower. He died of pneumonia. I had a bunch of little lizards, and my friend left them in the sun, and I came back and they were just maggots. It was so disgusting. My snake, I had to try to kill him.
It's made out of what? Well, I do them with a bunch of different things, but the ones that you can wear, I do with the stuff that you make casts for your arm.
Yeah, I used to do my breasts with that stuff. But to have a bunch of things, and then just to make, in general, just to make masks and have some really great, for children's, or for kids, also for kids' costumes for like Halloween or something.
Yeah.
You know, a picture of sort of a mask that like somebody, that these are all going to be sent to the hospital around Halloween time. So it's like people can buy them or send them, or we end up just giving them. We could end up just, that's something I like to do anyway. If we made a bunch, just to give them to the hospital. But to be able to do it and like just have or for like kids in poor areas that just don't have really great costumes.
Yeah.
Be able to have like buttons that say things, or like T-shirts that like make a statement, I care about it. To be able to have them to wear out somewhere. And we could even make like little cloth, like armbands.
Yeah.
That say just really anything that you can incorporate like a handmade. But especially like, or you know those ones that have like when you put a candle in the center. There's light everywhere in the room.
You there?
I have, yeah. And
Okay, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Or it has shapes. So the shadows.
It's a station wagon?
And it might be really nice to have.
How close to the corner are you?
Kids room or something, like,
how close to the corner are you?
Something.
What?
That would do.
Okay.
It's like amazing just thinking.
Be there in a couple of minutes.
Ciao. I'd love to learn how to sculpt or paint or do. After every film, like, I end up buying like $1,000 worth of wrap gifts just for people to say thank you, to have things made, just personal things made for everybody. But to be able to, if you end up making them, it's like, that's great. Then I can just buy them through us, and it will be, and it'll be part for the charity, it'll be part for everything, and then I can have a shop that I can shop at, like all those things.